Hello viewers, you are highly welcome. Into this tutorial, we are going to be solving this. A to the power of 3 minus A to the power of 2 equals 48. So what's the value of A? So now first of all, let's see how we can do this to get one of the solutions. So we can actually write the equation like A to the power of 3, okay, minus A to the power of 2 equals this 48 here can be written as 64 then minus what 16. Understood? So 64 minus 16 will give us 48. So I can have it to be a to the power of 3 minus a to the power of 2 then equals, now 64 we can have 4 to the power of 3 minus 4 to the power of 2. So now having this, we can say that by comparison we can, if you try to compare this and this, okay, compare this and this, so we are going to see that we're going to have what? We're going to have a to be equals what? A to be equals 4. So we have a to be equals 4. And that is what? That is the real solution. That is the real solution. This belongs to the set of real number, and at the same time is what is a positive integer. Alright, so we are not going to stop there because we want to look for all the values of a. So we move on. So now from there, so the next thing we're going to do, let's try to from here. So now let's try to rewrite this equation like this. We're going to have bet a squared, a raised to the power 3, okay, minus a to the power of 2. So now we can take it, all right, equals 48. Understood? So we can rewrite this as a to the power of 3 minus a to the power of 2 equals, 48 is same thing as 64, as I said before, minus 16. So a to the power of 3 minus a to the power of 2, we take 64 to the left hand side, we take 16 also to the left hand side. So we're going to have a to the power of 3 minus a to the power of 2 minus 4 to the power of 3, then minus 4 to the power of 2 equals 0. So now this is what you are going to do if you must get the other solution. So from here, so we can rewrite this equation because this is having power 3 and this is having power 3. I'm going to connect them together. This is also having power 2. This is having power 2. I'm also going to connect them together. Are you getting that? So I'm going to be having a to the power of 3, a to the power of 3 minus 4 to the power of 3, then minus into bracket a, okay, a to the power of 2, then minus, sorry, this one that is 16 here is going to be what? Positive. All right, so this will also be positive. Place, we're going to have what? We're going to have this one to be negative. Are you getting it? This is going to be negative here. So we're going to have minus, then we have 4 equals 0. Are you getting it? So from there, the next thing we're going to do is that we are going to have a to the power of 3 equals minus a to the power of 2 minus 4, then equals 0. So the next thing we're going to do here is that we should recall that when you have x to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 3, so we're going to have this to be x minus 1. That is different difference of two cubes. So we're going to have x squared plus xy then plus y squared. All right, then also if you have x squared minus y squared, so this is going to be x minus y then x plus what? Plus y. Are you following? So now moving on, so we're going to have what? We're going to have coming from here, so we're going to have what? We're going to have 8 minus 4, okay, into bracket a squared plus 4a plus 16, then minus, we're going to have a minus 4, a plus 4, then everything equals what? Equals 0. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we can see that a minus 4, a minus 4 here common, so we are going to factorize it out. So therefore we're going to have what? You're going to have a minus 4, you're going to have a minus 4, okay, then we have what? We have a squared plus 4a plus 16. But here, this a minus 4, we cancel the a minus 4 here, so we're going to be left with minus a plus 4. So therefore we're going to have what? We're going to have minus what? We're going to have minus into bracket a plus 4. I get it now, then equals 0. Okay, so from there we move. So we're going to have a minus 4, then a squared plus 4a plus 16 minus a, then minus 4. Okay, then equals 0. So now, if I already have this x minus 4 to be either equals 0, which we have already gotten it before, or we have what? A squared plus 4a, alright, plus, you can see that this 16 minus 4, this 16 here, this 16 here, and this 4 here. So we are going to bring them together. So 16 minus 4. So what are you going to have? We are going to have 12. Okay, so we're going to have 12. We're going to have 12. So we have 12, then equals 0. So therefore we have a to be equals 4 here, which we have already gotten. Alright, so moving on. So we are going to work on the what? On this second one. Okay, this is what? This is case 1. This is case 1. Okay, and we have the case 2 here. So we are going to work on the case 2. Now the case 2, I'm going to have what? We're going to have a squared plus 4a plus 12 equals what? Equals 0. Alright, so this is quadratic equation, but I want to do it by completing the square. By completing the what? The square. By completing the square. Okay, so we're going to have what? We're going to have, now I'm going to have this a squared, okay, plus, here, is it 3 here we are going to have? Oh, I've done another mistake here. Oh, so this one here, if you look at this one, look at this 4, look at this 4 here, and a here, we can bring them together. So therefore this place is going to be what? This place is going to be 3a. We have 3a here. I get it now. Then also we're going to have what? We're going to have 3a here. We have 3a here. So we're going to have 3a plus 12 equals, by complete the square, we're going to have 3a, okay, plus, we are going to take the half of coefficient of a. Half of what? Half of coefficient of a. Half of coefficient of a. What is half of coefficient? This is 3. The half of coefficient of a is what? Is 3. This 3. We take the half of it and square it, then we add it to the both sides. So we're going to be having what? 3 over 2 all squared. Then we transpose this to the other side. We're going to have minus what? Minus 12. Okay. So now having that, we're going to add 3 over 2 all squared to the both sides. The left hand side is what? Is perfect square. Therefore, try to connect this a and what we have inside the parentheses. So this is going to give us a plus 3 over 2 all squared. Then equals, we're going to have minus 12 plus 9 over 4. Are you getting it? So now from there, we're going to have a minus this, a plus 3 over 2 all to the power of 2 equals minus 12 plus 9 over 4. So we're going to have what? We're going to have a plus 3 over 2, then equals, by squaring or taking the square root of both sides. Are you getting? We're going to have, this is going to be 4, okay. 4 times this, we're going to have minus 48, minus what? Minus 48, minus 48. All right, then plus what? Plus 9. Okay, we put plus or minus here. So we're going to have a plus 3 all over 2 equals, now plus or minus, then the square root. Now we're going to have minus 48 plus 9, that will give us minus 39 over what? Over 4. Are you moving? Alright, so we can see we have a plus what? A will now be equals. We send this 3 over 2 to the right hand side. We're going to have minus 3 over 2 plus or minus, okay, the square root of 39 over what? 39 over 4 minus 39 over what? Over 4. So now from here, we're going to have a equals minus 3 over 2, then plus or minus, we're going to have minus 39, okay, over what? Over 2. So now from there, so we're going to have a equals minus 3 over 2, then plus or minus. So we can have this to be root of minus 1 multiplied by root of 39, then over what? Over 2. So now from there, we're going to have what? We're going to have a equals minus 3 over 2, then plus the root of minus 1 is going to give us I, then we have root what? Root 39, then divided by what? Divided by 2. So now we have what? We have plus or minus here. Are you getting now? So we can have what? We can have another solution, which is what? A2 is going to be minus 3 over 2. All right, plus or only plus I root 39 over 2. Then we have what? We have the second one, A2 to be minus 3 over 2 minus I root 39 then over what? Over 2. Over 2. So we have this, and the one we have before is what? Is a equals what? A equals 4, A1, which is equals what? Which is equals 4. Can you see that? So now that's how we solve that, and that's the solution to the problem. If you enjoyed the class, kindly share to your friends so they can learn from it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.